don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. So here is the punter, Matt Bosher, to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Line 20.
Check 53. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Average roll.
Safe.
We're good. We're good.
On first down, gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now, second and 4 from the 31.
Maverick.
Check.
Hold on. Check.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Back to throw, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
He's
Super one.
To throw is gone. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Check.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Motion.
DC.
Gurley again here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Tonight, 180.
53. Watch the curl. Watch out. Slip that.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go. 180.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm going to
Shell.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
What? 120.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
A shotgun snap for goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Check back.
On third down, Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, L.A. Malcolm Brown, 98 yards. yards as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Tuesday. 61, matchbox, right. Shot, got it. 20.
Here's Ryan to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Let's go.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Ryan leaves with Freeman on the draw. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 3rd and long. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Undercrunch.
49, check 49, check 49.
Kill.
From the pistol, it's Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
12.
Let's go.
Maverick 12.
53, Mike.
From just shy of midfield. Gone. Well, that'll be caught by Cobb. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
He wasn't ready.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And Zerline's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. This will be taken short.
That's it, baby.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan caught by Sanu. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Ryan. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now, Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Gun. 39. 58, boys, 58. 58's Mike.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Go.
Go 58's the Mike. Come on.
Oh, wait, he's on it. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Third and long. It's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the 11-yard line.
Like 20.
Check. 53's Mike. Watch the run.
On 2nd down now, it's Brown. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
2 for 1.
Check 4, check 4.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Now gone. Escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
14.
53's the mark. 53, check 53.
Goff now looking to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Allen Bailey providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
From the 31, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Check, gun.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check.
Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I got it. Check 37, 36.
51.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hey, Echo.
58's the money. 58's the money. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Watch the safety creep.
No. Off.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, Haywood.
Blue down.
Now Ryan. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
58.
Hey, Orbit.
58 to Mike.
Got.
58 to Mike. 58.
Now it's Ryan. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be third and a mile.
20. Hey, Steve 6. Hey, check.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be third and forever.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
58.
Space.
58 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
Check.
58. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, keep it up. 58, boys. 58.
Get out.
Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Wait.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 58 to Mike. 58.
Got.
Watch a slant.
One last shot for Ryan. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is